Well, the weather calls for an adventure buddy of the canine variety.
And that can be long-term or just a summer fling. Ryan is live at Bradshaw Animal Shelter meeting some of the dogs that you can foster or adopt. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, good morning. We got two great dogs with us this morning. This one's got a lot of energy, but I'm joined here by Brittany. Brittany does a great job here. And I also wanted to say, since Good Day has been here every week, every single dog that's been on the show has been adopted. So thank you to our viewers. Thank you to you all for giving these dogs a home before they find their forever home. So Brittany, just thank you so much. And can you explain to the audience what a final plea dog is?
Yeah, so despite our best efforts, the shelter is not an environment for an animal to live long term. And some animals do fine being in the shelter environment, and some suffer a little bit more. They get kennel stress, they get anxious. Some have medical issues that we don't have the resources to handle. So final plea is figuring out who those dogs are, who need that exit out of the shelter and into their forever homes. And so we just want to give them that extra promotion to get them out of the shelter and into their forever homes.
Right, and they're all looking for homes. Now, who do we have here? We have two guests today, and he's super excited to see all the other dogs that are being walked right now.
Yeah, this is Nacho Libre. So he's looking for either a rescue or an adopter to give him his forever home. He's 3 years old, a staffy mix. He has a lot of energy. He's pretty good with all dogs except for small dogs, and he does better with females. And he just needs someone who's disciplined, who's going to give him that structure, that training, and get all his energy out.
Okay, yeah, because he's got a lot of energy. Everything is catching his eyes right now. So if somebody wanted to come down here and potentially take him home, or maybe for the weekend, I don't know if they can do that for the weekend, but
adopt him for for life is what we're looking for him, because he needs that exit. He's getting stressed in this environment, so we really just want to get him out of the shelter and into a home.
Okay. And I see that he has a peanut butter treat over there. Is that something that he likes?
Yeah, so peanut butter treats are these mats. It really helps with the mental stimulation. It keeps them busy, and since he is so dog excited, we are hoping that this would help keep him a little bit occupied, but he loves a toy too.
Yeah. Now let's walk over and meet our second dog. Thank you so much, Nacho Libre. The second dog, I have to say, is humongous. When I was reading the names of everybody and I saw the name Thor, and now I see Thor in person, it makes sense. But I know that there's somebody who's watching who loves big dogs, and we have Thor right here. Can you tell us about Thor?
Yeah, Thor is a little bit over a year old. He has a lot of energy, and that is where he's struggling in the shelter environment, because he needs somewhere where he can run and get all that energy out. And in the shelter, we're limited to the time we can get him out. So he needs someone who's going to give him that structure, that training, will give him that exercise, and the mental stimulation, and he'll thrive in that environment.
Right, and Thor is only 1 year old, and he's this big. Is he going to get any bigger?
So dogs, they usually hit their limit from 6 months to 2 years, so there's a potential he can get a little bit bigger, but he's pretty close to fully grown.
Okay, and before we get out of here, for anybody who wants to come down here and take these dogs home forever, how can they do that?
Yeah, come to the shelter or email rescue@sackcounty.gov. Let them know that you're interested. If you have a dog at home, bring them in for a meet and greet. Our staff can help facilitate a safe meet and greet and see if they're a perfect match for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Good Day. We are undefeated right now. Let's find some homes for these dogs, especially Thor.
All right.
Thor is beautiful.
Good Day family, you know your assignment. Nacho Libre, Thor, they need your homes. Go scoop up the babies. They're at the Bradshaw Animal Shelter. Again, we're saving lives, people. Come on.
Love it. Thank you, Ryan.
Babies. Thanks, Ryan.